straight into the chapter right now. Jesus Christ, man, we called it.
Yeah, no, and I was actually going to give
We
you
called.
full props for this. I'm trying to remember. I know you called it. Would you say that I actually? I don't remember if I actually called this
We
as
both
well.
did. We both honestly, we both kind of.
Okay. Well, definitely Thurman in the last video was basically thinking that he would be a good replacement villain, and I read this shit, and it's like, oh my god. I think he'll work great as a new villain because he does have an ominous sense to him. Although we'll definitely need to find out what his motivations are, certainly. But yeah, go ahead and start me with your thoughts here, Thurman.
Bro, like everything is making. Oh god, this is why I love this manga so much.
It's so good.
Because it. I was my biggest worry was okay. Well, if Tsukasa's not the villain anymore, how is it going to continue the series? And I'm satisfied now. Killing off this man if he actually does
I
die.
know, but I mean that's a spear through the heart, my dude. Like that would be quite hard.
Killing him off, and then literally having my boy Yo appear out of nowhere, saving, and then we finding out that Homura is actually a double agent for this guy. Oh man, this is great. This is some
Yeah,
great writing right here.
it really
This is
is.
like blowing up the a miracle. Oh my god, my dude, this is fucking insane.
Especially too, like the page where he does the stab and then there's blood. I was like, oh my god, is he about to just like literally like? Can you imagine? He revives his sister and then immediately she's stabbed. I felt for that. I thought that the sister was stabbed there, and then when it was Tsukasa, I was like, oh shit. And it actually makes a lot of sense too. It's like, yeah, I knew I'd never be able to take you down unless I caught you in a moment of weakness where you felt like you had to. It's a very Ace-like death, you know, where Ace died protecting Luffy. But yeah, also your boy, your favorite character, the cop guy, comes back. How'd you think about that one?
Bro, like, he came at the best way too. Like, bro, there's no way. Oh my god, this chapter is very straight to the point. But I
Oh
mean, like,
yeah,
Jesus Christ. Oh my god, like we see the revival of Sukasa's little sister. Everything's great. Like I called the stone statue essentially healed the brain. Like I
yeah.
call
That was a good
that.
point. Because I wanted to make sure that wasn't going to disappoint me. I liked what Senku said there. He was like, basically the way this is the way I took it. Senku is like, if you think about it, all of us were in like a coma, brain death like state when we were in this for thousands of years. So we were basically in a brain death state ourselves. So if the stone mixed with the revitalization fluid can bring us back from that brain death state, then to this stone thing, this brain death state will be just like any of the other brain death states. That actually makes a lot of sense. So I quite like that explanation.
Very much so, bro. You can tell. Am I here on page 7 where he was like, when Hugo was like, "Oh hey,
Yes.
hey,
Thurman?
uh, why don't you go over there? There's a stream over there." I was like, "Wait, what is he doing?" I had a feeling. I had a feeling. He was like,
Yeah, it's it got shady as fuck. Like he's just chilling over there and like, He had that fucking crazy ominous moment in the last chapter where he was like, "How marvelous!" Like, and now we kind of know what that was all about. He was kind of seeing Sukasa's down. He was kind of seeing Sukasa's downfall there. I think like when he saw that shit happen, he was like, "Boom! This is my chance. This is my moment." He's wanted to take down Tsukasa this whole time, you know.
"Yeah, it's crazy," because
Oh.
this man was like, because I was like, "Wait a minute, what is he talking about going over the stream?" Like he was doing some suspicious stuff already, and then I see, like sticks of dynamite are missing, like
Yeah,
stuff were
I
going
was like,
crazy,
no,
man.
what's happening? So he blows up the cave that has been giving them this miracle liquid to revive people. So what do you think about that? Like, that's detrimental. It's like, I obviously, if you look at any like how stories work, is I'm sure they'll find another way to revive them eventually, but it'll probably set them back quite a bit.
Like this is like like even Senku is like, "Oh my god, this is like
Yeah.
if Senku's making that face, like okay, then we're in a bad spot right now."
Well, because that's been his fucking go-to that was what they fought this entire war over, that fucking cave. And you know what I mean? Like, it's also, by the way, there's a level of irony there that it was his own invention used against him, which is very much what happened to, like, Einstein with the nuclear bomb, you know? Like, all great scientists have a moment where something that they made for the sake of peace is used for the sake of war, you know? So I think in his head he might be a little bit pissed because he made that possible. And in a way, he's almost seeing Tsukasa's point here, where it's like, if I never made that dynamite, that cave would have never been blown up. But it was, because I made it. So it's interesting. But yeah, so... God damn. Like, okay, how about, let's talk about this panel where he's, like, straight up twisting this spear. He's got, like, he's fucking... The art in this series, like, it really shows, like, oh my god.
He's out for the blood, man. He's out for blood.
So did you think that he actually, like, stabbed the girl at first? Because I actually, gotta be honest, I did.
I thought he did. Honestly, I thought he did. But at first, I was like, they're really gonna kill her off already, my dude. She just got her screen time. Already she's gonna die. What?
I think that would have been interesting to an extent. Can you imagine? That'd be like a Togashi move to, like, bring someone back from 1,000-year coma and then immediately kill them. Just can you imagine?
Like, oh no, sorry, you're dead.
I like the idea, because his whole plan was, if I stab for her, he'll clearly jump in the way to protect her. Can you imagine if Tsukasa just, like, wasn't paying attention enough, or he just didn't notice, and he's like, I just ended up killing her. Oops. This is just gonna make him way madder.
I mean, he looked like he planned for this, honestly.
Oh, yeah, well, he planned for Tsukasa to jump in the way, but my joke was, what if Tsukasa didn't? So. Because he was clearly stabbing for the girl. So I'm saying, like, if Tsukasa didn't jump in the way, then he would have killed her. You know what I mean? And then that would have been way worse for his plan, because then that would have just made Tsukasa rip him apart limb from limb.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this motherfucker looking like Gin Ichimaru from Bleach. I know you don't read Bleach, but you know who that is, right? Do you know who that is?
Villain. I'm loving this villain vibe right now.
Okay, no. Do you know who Gin is from Bleach?
No.
Do a quick little Google. Are you on your phone right now or in your laptop?
You know I'm set for time, Red.
Oh, all right, fine. He looks like Gin, who is a really, really good villain from Bleach. And yeah, no, because he's got the squinty eye smile going on, and his fucking design. Like, we should have known right when we saw that fucking design on his mouth that he was going to be the main villain. Like, that we should have fucking known. Honestly.
Oh my god, man. It's just... Honestly, I'm speechless, man. This chapter is just too good. Seriously.
So, yeah. Did you read past the end? Because you know how sometimes it says end and there's another page? I'm hoping you saw the last page. Okay, so Senku is, like, kind of holding him while dangling off the cliff here. Do you think he's gonna have, like, a final words moment with him? Because, I mean, I do not see him living from this. So, I imagine there's gonna be a moment here between them. Like, what do you think kind of words they're gonna exchange here?
Probably gonna be like a kind of like a Ace Luffy thing, you know, like, take care of my sister, you know. All that extra stuff, and then it's gonna be like a farewell, because honestly they don't really have time for that, because Hyoga's going for the kill right now.
But you know Hyoga's gonna come up like motherfucking Scar from Lion King and just, like, slowly walk over there and be like, "Long live the king," as he slowly pries his fingers.
Oh my god!
But no. So one thing I am curious about, though, is, do you remember? I believe his name was Yukio, the good hearing kid. One of his conditions for working with him was that no one dies. If Tsukasa dies here, what do you think Yukio is gonna do?
Probably, because I feel like Yukio is gonna be conflicted right now, right?
Oh yeah.
This man is gonna be extremely conflicted. So I feel like he's definitely gonna have some thoughts about what's going on right now. I feel like it was just for that mission only, but it's definitely gonna have some conflicting.
I don't know. I guess maybe it could have been for just that mission, but I don't know. I took it as, like, if we're going to build up society, we should do it in a peaceful way. And I don't know. I mean, you'd hope that he would direct his anger towards the one that did the killing.
Because this wasn't really planned at all, really.
No, so. Yeah, exactly. Fuck. Yeah, no, I like... So now, Here, one last thing we gotta fucking talk about, and then I'll let you go get fucking drunk, because I know that's what you're waiting for. I need to know, what do you think Hyuga's motives are? Like, we know nothing about his motives. We have a little bit of a foreshadowing, like the one, I don't remember her name, but the girl that was a double agent for her or him said something like his true objectives. Like, so what do you think? What could it possibly be? Like, what's he planning?
I don't know, man. Honestly, like he could be anything. Like it doesn't seem. I feel like it's gonna be like more of a grand scheme, in my opinion. I guess we have to wait and see what it is. Honestly, I couldn't give a proper theory right now.
I just hope it doesn't come out of nowhere. I hope it's not just like. I hope it was foreshadowed well, and I hope it actually makes sense within the scheme of the story, and it's not just. Cool. And I'm sure it will. I mean, the author's been phenomenal so far. It's just, I mean, if I know anything about if I know anything about fucking manga, like Promised Neverland, for example, you can take something that seems like godly, and then like the author can just be like, "Well, I'm out of ideas," So I hope that this author is better than that, and so far they have been.
Yes, if you read Aisho 21, he's way better than that.
No, but is that the same author or same artist? Because I know there's
same author.
Hold on. I don't know if that's entirely true, because I know there was one manga that had like the same, like they did the art form, not the actual like writing and shit like that.
He's the same author. He wrote. You're probably thinking of the One Punch Man guy. He did the art for One Punch Man and for Aisho 21, but the same guy wrote Aisho 21. It's the same guy for here. Don't question my knowledge on that shit, bro. Are you kidding me?
Hold on, I'm checking now. I'm checking.
Do we have time for that?
Yeah, I'm checking right now. Shield. That's right, bitch. You waiting for me. I am now your fucking god. All right. The creator of iShield is Rikek. I can't fucking say that name, but I'm gonna paste it, and I'm gonna see what else he's done. Fuck, you're right. Damn it.
Yeah. So on that note, predictions. So,
on Thurman being right. No, so yeah, my predictions are, we gotta know what his fucking motives are. I hardcore need to know what his motives are right now. And I'd hope to see Tsukasa maybe, like, I think he's gonna have time for like one or two last sentences before fucking he gets long lived the king. So I'm hoping he kind of like gives a clue as to what he could be, what could be going on here, and maybe like please protect my sister, like you said. Now, from the sister's perspective, think about the sister's perspective here. She just woke up from what she assumed was like just a normal coma in the normal world, and now it's just like caveman times. And then her brother got immediately killed in front of her. So she's going to be an interesting character. She's going to kind of be like a new, fresh face to this kind of crew, right? Like someone who's kind of experiencing it all for the first time again, and that will be interesting to see her perspective on all of everything that's happening. But yeah, essentially now, if I'm understanding this correctly, it's basically all of Tsukasa's people, because they've kind of all switched over to Senku's side. So it's going to be everyone versus Hyuga and his double agent girl and the cop guy, right?
Oh yeah, man. It's going to be, pretty sure he'll have some more people on the side too, but
right,
we'll see what happens.
Well, he destroyed the cave, which means he can't go around like reviving people. And that is, I think, by the way, good job calling. I don't know if you called this or not, but at least you took interest in him. The cop character looks like he's going to be really important now that he's one of the people on Hyuga's side here.
Of course, I've gotten better at manga.
You've gotten better at manga.
Oh, yeah.
All right, good shit, man. Well, have fun.
On that note,
have fun partying, Thurman. Peace.
Peace.